Hello guys, welcome to Formulating Finance. In our channel, we discuss everything related to finance and also the practical aspects about how some of the concepts are applied in real life.
In this video, we are going to look at how to choose a mutual fund scheme according to your goals. Mutual funds have become very popular these days, but what an investor assumes that his 10,000 can be converted into 1 crore in years. But does this happen with everyone? The answer is no. Just like every investment we make has its own risk and return, so does a mutual fund investment as too subject to downside risk. Even if we end up investing in a scheme which is not aligned with your goal or is being poorly managed and governed over the years, our money may lose its purchasing power and it may not be even able to beat the inflation. Forget about meeting your goals. As it's your hard-earned money, selecting the right kind of scheme along with having a performance monitoring in place can help you avoid losing out on your money and can also help you in achieving your predefined goals. In this video, we will be discussing the kinds of mutual fund schemes which are most prevalent and how to pick scheme which suits best to your needs. Let's look at the basic steps in finding the right scheme for ourselves. Step 1. First, set your goals. For example, a younger generation may want their money to grow over a longer horizon and may not be in need of regular income, whereas persons who are closer to their retirement would want to get regular income to support their expenses. Further goals can be planning your education of your children, buying your dream car, buying your dream home, or a foreign trip, or something really expensive that you have always dreamt of. Everything would depend on setting of your goal. Let's say you pick goal of planning your child's education. The college fees is around 5 lakhs in next 5 years. Let's see roughly what amount you will be needing yearly, which comes to around 85,000 as per the calculation. You cannot risk not meeting this goal, which leads to a conservative investment with low downside risk. So we get this rule: low risk, stable return, debt-oriented mutual funds. Debt-oriented mutual funds have separate durations like liquid funds up to 91 days, ultra short duration funds up to 6 months, low duration up to 9 months, short term up to 1 year, mid term up to 1 to 3 years, longer term more than 3 years. Here is a snapshot of debt mutual funds of ICICI: liquid fund, ultra short term fund, credit risk fund, all season bond fund, money market fund, floating interest fund. You may check out all these kinds of funds they have on their website as well. We have attached the link below. Let's consider longer term goal of retirement. You may need a corpus of 1 crore in 30 years, which means a secured retirement is needed by you. Time period is 30 years, amount is 1 crore that is needed, ROI is 12%. Annually, you need around 41,000 to be invested in a mutual fund. It leads to that we can take moderate to high risk and we can also earn high return. So the rule is high risk, high return, equity oriented mutual funds. These are the categories of equity oriented mutual funds: small cap, mid cap, large cap, or blue chip funds. This is a snapshot of equity mutual funds of ICICI, like Blue Chip Fund, India Opportunities Fund, Value Discovery Fund, Long Term Equity Fund. You may also look at these on their website. We have given the link below for all of them. This explains the category of mutual funds to buy, but what to look in those categories of mutual funds or when they come from different mutual fund sponsors. Expense ratio: cost that you will be paying to own a fund. ये हुआ जो मैनेजमेंट आपसे चार्ज करेगा एज अ फीस ऑफ मैनेजिंग द फंड. ये जितना कम होगा उतना बेटर. मैनेजमेंट टीम, it mostly includes fund managers, past experience of those fund managers, how many funds they have been handling, performance of those funds, how well he performed in turbulent times. Exit load, the charges that may be levied if you leave the scheme before a predefined time. Turnover issues. Too much of buying, selling, buying increases the transaction cost, including the brokerage cost, and it may also have an impact cost. Ultimately, आपके म्यूचुअल फंड का रिटर्न कम हो जाएगा. जितना पोर्टफोलियो टर्नओवर कम होगा उतना ही आपको बेनिफिट मिलेगा. Alignment of interest. Alignment of funds objective and your objective. इसके लिए you have to check the suitability of the scheme. This could be wealth creation, tax savings, regular income. You can check all of these there. Then, risk return profile. Investment period कितना है, risk कितना ज़्यादा है, आप कितना रिस्क बियर करने को रेडी हो और कितना रिस्क फंड ऑलरेडी बियर कर रहा है. All these things have to be matched in consideration how much amount you have and how much amount you want to get after some period of time. Duration of the fund. Always check for the past performance. जितना ज़्यादा लंबा टाइम चेक करेंगे उतना बेटर होगा. It will help us to show how consistent the fund has been performing. What is its rank in previous years? Compare it with the benchmark. क्या जो benchmark हमें बताया गया था उसे बीट किया है, कितने एक्स्ट्रा रिटर्न दिया है उससे, which is specifically called alpha. Inception date से अभी तक. Then एसेट अंडर मैनेजमेंट कितना इंक्रीज हुआ है, कितना मल्टीफोल्ड इंक्रीज आया है उसमें. यू शुड चेक ऑल दीज थिंग्स. All the things mentioned are very very necessary while choosing the mutual funds, but do consider the past performance do not confirm that future returns उतने ही होंगे, because economic scenarios might change, fund managers change, risk change, and these things should be compared considering कि currently scenario क्या चल रहा है. Most importantly, do not take any decision while choosing a mutual funds only on the basis of just 1 month performance, 2 month performance और बहुत कम duration or just by listening to some of your friends. Go for the fact sheets, go to their site, read everything there. टाइमलाइंस क्या हैं, मैच कर रही हैं नहीं आपके ऑब्जेक्टिव से, रिस्क रिटर्न की प्रोफाइल से. टेक डिसीजन only after considering everything. And all the best. Happy investing, people.